Good morning, everybody. Slept in a little bit today. It's 7:30. Just started walking. Had a really nice campground off of Forest Road 349 last night. Peaceful, quiet. A lot of thorny trees in the area, but a lot of grassy area to spread out. It was really good. Got a kind of a short day today. I think about 8 miles to the Baptist church, which is my target for today. And then tomorrow will be a low mileage day also. About 4 miles north of that, I get to the outskirts of Caroline. There's a store about 3 miles further, so I'll probably walk up there and try to hitch to the store, pick up some stuff, and then hitch back to the trail. So, a couple of fairly easy days, I think, but you never know. It's beautiful out here. There's some smoke as soon as I got up, so they're still doing burning somewhere, and it's looking to me like it's up ahead. So that's not good. Another day of walking through smoke and having your eyes burn a bit. But just keep going. I think it's like 5 miles to the end of the wilderness and Tunica National Forest. So I'll be approaching civilization. But I will not like walking through the smoke. Just one of those things. Alrighty, well, I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see you later. A close-up area of some of the prescribed burn that they do. Scars the pine trees. Clears out a lot of that underbrush. I am walking along this trail because I missed a turn a mile or so back, and this trail was right where I stopped to check, and it takes me over to the same road as the other trail, but is shorter and is supposed to pass a water source. So I think this little detour is the beginning of every camping horror movie ever made. Cue the creepy camping horror movie music. But should only be a few miles. I should pop out on 137. And I shared my location with family, so they'll know where to start looking for my body. See y'all later. Have a good day. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. One penny here. I thought I would stop and show you this because this explains some things. So I'm camping, next to some of these burn areas, and then middle of the night, I'll hear a tree fall over. And I always figured it was because it's doing what this tree is doing. It's still burning. They've gone away, but you can see, the bottom of that tree is burned almost completely through, and it's still burning slowly up and up and up. And at some point, it'll have burned enough, and that tree will fall over. And those explain some of the times I've heard those falling down in the middle of the night. So just a little interesting tidbit there. So back on the way. See y'all later. Have a good day. Hey everybody, One Penny here. Just walked another 100 yards up the trail and I came to this exactly what I was talking about. The burn came through here and this tree burned, and then eventually fell down across the road there. So interesting little detour here, but I hope to get back out on the main road, and this will be an actual highway this time. So, and I think that is the end of my time in the national forest, and I'll be walking along the highway for a ways. See y'all later. Yep. I see civilization. Here comes a vehicle. Yeah. Now I start some asphalt road walking, and a lot of it. Oh lordy. 305C. That's the designation of this nice little shortcut, and it really was open to walking, biking, horses. No motorized vehicles to prevent disturbance to nesting turkeys. Good job. Well, off I go in that direction. Well, this is one of those confusing spots in the trail. The well-traveled trail goes off to the right, and if you weren't paying attention, you might have missed this, which is the sign for the hiking trail, and that's supposedly the yellow blaze. So try to figure it out. First thing to do is go back to your online map and see if it gives you any idea. Talk to you later. So the hiking trail was definitely the trail to take, but I mentioned your online map there. These maps generally have location, or they have tracking, so it tracks where you're going. And just to be sure, I pulled up the map, zoomed into where I was, and started walking down the driven trail over there, and you could see my location arrow going off the map into unmarked area. So I turn around and get on the hiking trail, and it gets right back onto the trail that's on the map. So they're very close. I don't know, but this is pretty nice path through the woods, and the road is just about 25 feet off to my right. But anyways, that's where we're going. I'll see you later. Well, had to get a picture of this. This is one of the best looking bridges anywhere on the trail. And it's over a place where there's literally no water right now. But man, that was a good effort went into this. Rollingbarge.com. Max weight 3,000 pounds. Well, that's pretty cool. It went some effort to bring that in here. Yep, off we go. Hey everyone, One Punny here. This is just such a beautiful trail. Past that bridge back there, you get to a section like this, sun shining in, easy to follow, covered with leaves, make it nice and soft. Just beautiful, beautiful. I'm so lucky to be out here. Whoops. So my yellow jackets on the side of the trail back there, you want to get past them as quick as possible so they don't sting you or start following you. But otherwise, nice trail marks on the trees, triangular metal tags, or diamond shaped, I guess. This is just beautiful. And they've done controlled burn in this area some time ago as well. You can see this trail, this section is just beautiful. Love this. Wish some of you could be here. Well, hold on, get my tang untangled. We're heading on up the trail. See what's around the next bend. See y'all later. Hey everybody, Well, this was an interesting intersection. Straight ahead is the trail I came out on, where that little wooden sign is. So there's a road that goes through here, and then there's a trail I came in. There's a trail that goes straight across that way, and then there's a trail that goes out that way, and then the road that comes up this way. So it can be a little confusing, but you know, pull up your online map, start walking down one or the other, and see which way follows the route that your map takes you. And that's what I did. And if you lose your blazes, so it was little diamond blazes, yellow blazes on metal tags back the way I came. But you can see, looking backwards, you can see yellow blazes. This one right there in the middle there tells you you're going to turn to the left, which is down the path that I came in. And I can look at this tree right here, it's behind me. So that tells me that that's the way that trail goes, and I'm on the right path going up this way. So know your blazes and use your tools. That's it. See y'all later. This is a really beautiful little pond here. I'll have to look up the name on the maps. But flows right down, the creek flowing right down. It's actively flowing into this. It's beautiful. I think it's a sinkhole because it's almost perfectly round and there's no other place for the water to exit that I can see. So I think it's a sinkhole actually. And while it is very pretty, it is kind of giving me the vibe of the creature from the Black Lagoon. So I went ahead and filtered up some water, and it's not even half a mile to the road where I actually start walking on pavement. I thought the last road was, and it really wasn't, so explain that some other time. But that's it. Got my gear ready to go. Gonna head back up the trail. See ya. Well, I have been continually wrong about when I'm going to get to a paved road. So, this is Hogfoot Road, and it just came off of the other Forest Service road. I think this is actually a county road. And I've got about a mile to get to a church where I might be able to camp or charge my batteries. I just filled up back there at that pond that reminds me of the Black Lagoon. So I don't know, we'll see what awaits. It's still before noon, and past this church I think it's 6 more miles to the next church. I'm not sure I want to really do that 6 miles, although I did get off course back there, and that shaved a mile or 2 off the path I would have taken, so I might have the energy for it. So we'll see how it goes, but this is beautiful. Nice hard packed road, sunny day. Look at those blue skies, isn't that amazing? It's just beautiful out here. Well, I am a lucky guy to be out here and be able to do this. So I'll keep walking on. Check in with y'all later. Bye. Hey everybody, One Penny here. Sitting alongside the road. Came from that direction, heading up that direction. I am 2 miles short of the church at the south end of Carolina in Alabama. And the word is that generally these churches will let you pitch a tent in their churchyard. They have water and an electric socket that you can use. Some of them, like the one I passed way back there, looked like they had an entire outbuilding set up for hikers. They had a big pavilion out back with picnic tables and such. Nice church. But I wanted to put in some more miles today. It was 6 miles up here, so I started on walking, and pretty beat. It's a little after 1 o'clock. 2 more miles to go, so I just stopped about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and had some packaged salmon and some peanut butter and cheese crackers. Just taking a nice long break before I do those last 2 miles. And then I'll have to see, there's a grocery store. It's out 2.5 miles farther, so it would be 2.5 up and 2.5 back unless I can get a ride from somebody. And you never know. Just have to see if there's anybody at the church. There's anything posted, if anybody around, willing to take me. If I can't find anything like that, then I'll probably wait till morning and just make those miles part of my walk for tomorrow. So I'm just going to sit here a little bit longer. It's a little bit shady spot when the sun was out. Clouds have come over right now, so it's a little cooler. And then I'll get back on the road pretty soon. See y'all later.